with breaking news here in France, and there's been an explosion in the southeast of the country. This as a factory has been targeted. Now, the reports at this hour indicate that at least one person has been killed and several others injured in the blast, which appears to have been deliberate. Now, early indications say that at least one or two people exploded gas containers. This at the Air Products factory in Isère, that's near Grenoble, there in the southeast, as you can see there on your screens. Now, the Air Products, it is an industrial gas factory. Now, there are early reports from AFP news agency saying that a decapitated body has been found at the site, along with a flag bearing Islamist inscriptions. Once again, at this stage, it's just early indications. However, what we do know is that indeed that there has been an explosion there in Isère Grenoble, there in the southeast. This Friday, there are reports of at least one death and several other people reportedly injured. Now, what we do know is that Air Products, the company presents, it's present in 50 countries, and it is the biggest provider of hydrogen and helium, and it employs some 21,000 people. This is all, once again, according to the local paper Le Dauphine there in the southeast. Now, France 24, we spoke with some people who worked in nearby stores. This at Galeries Lafayette Logistics Center, and that's some 2 kilometers away from the Air Products factory. And they told us that they've not heard anything from any of the officials, local officials, saying that they've not been told to stay inside. That's France 24 speaking to some people there. However, we do understand that there at this stage has been one person reportedly has been taken into custody, suspected of being involved in the French factory explosion. We do know that the French Interior Minister, Bernard Cazeneuve, is heading to the scene. But once again, the explosion taking place there in the southeast of the country, there in Isère, in Grenoble. And that indeed, it appears that one person has been killed, that person apparently decapitated, and several other people injured in the explosion there at the Air Products. We are covering this story closely, and we will, of course, bring you more on it as it comes into the newsroom.